G'day, I'm Jason Smith, Director of CashFlow Advantage, and welcome to my video blog. This week's blog was going to be on the benefits of debtor finance and how great it is for small businesses, but that doesn't sound very exciting, and I think I've done enough of those written blogs and video blogs to not have to worry about talking about this week. So what I thought I'd talk about, as always, very briefly as I can, is why you shouldn't be half-arsed in business. And what got me thinking about half-arsed is an experience I had a couple of weekends ago with my 11-year-old son. He plays rugby union for his school every Saturday, and he loves it. A couple of Saturdays ago, he put in what I commonly refer to as a half-arsed effort. No big problem there. He still had fun, even though it was half-arsed. I'm not one of those fathers that live vicariously through their children and yell and scream at the referee or the children on the field or the parents on the sideline, so that's fine. But it did get me thinking about the importance of not being half-arsed in your business and your life for that matter. So what's half-arsed? What's my definition of half-arsed? Basically, it's not having a go. It's not giving your all at whatever the task at hand is, whether it's business or whatever. So that's what I mean by half-arsed. And half-arsed efforts come up quite often disguised as poor customer service. And I thought I'd relay a poor customer experience that one of my good clients came across with a bank not so long ago. So one of my favourite topics, so I'm going to really still try and keep it short. So this small business client that I've had with me for quite a few years and I know really, really well, needed some more, a bigger facility, if you like, for his business. Submitted everything he needed to the bank 4 months ago, and as we know, banks like security, and they had it all. They had personal guarantees, wife, director, shareholders, real estate security, as well as his firstborn child and left testicle. Yeah, I'm only joking about those last two there. So anyway, that's okay. We know banks like security, and that's what happened. Now, he submitted all this about 4 months ago. He still hasn't got an approval from the bank, who like him, and he has a pretty good relationship for now 4 months. Now, in the world of small business, you'd probably call that a bad customer experience. In Bankland, that would seem to be the norm. And this is coming, mind you, I know this client really well, this is coming from somebody who has a pretty good business and has a pretty good relationship with his bank. So that's basically an experience that small businesses have. And I can't remember the article, there was an article just recently on I think it's the small company website about a poll on business banking and how low their approval rating is with small businesses. That's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? Gasp, shock, horror. Of course, that's the way it is when you have an experience like 4 months and counting to get an approval. So that's a bad customer experience. I think in business, I've talked about this before in video blogs. Don't be half-assed. Don't do things not properly. Give it your best. And it's no harder, I think, in small business and in many things you do, to give something your all and to really have a crack at it than just going through the motions. There's a great business book that I've reread a couple of times called Good to Great by Jim Collins. I think there's a co-author there as well. But they talk in that business book about it's no more difficult to go for greatness than it is to just be good. And I really think that's true. And the reason I like this book is that it's based on data. It's based on research. It's not based on some megalomaniac celebrity leader's idea of what's right in business. So to wrap it up, this very well may be the first video blog on how not to be half-arsed. And yeah, if you're going to have a business, grow, be profitable, do everything you can, and don't do things in halves. Don't be half-arsed about anything you do. That's about it. If you'd like to check out our website to read the blog, perhaps, or to find out about debtor finance, go to cashflowadvantage.com.au, and if you'd also like to give us a call, it's 1300 557 771. Thanks for listening. See you next time.